Hello Taurus, so welcome to your weekly reading for September 12th through the 18th. Okay, we're gonna do something a little different this week. I'm gonna do all 12 houses, okay? So I'll explain while I go through it, okay, so you guys can understand, and I will be clarifying, okay? So this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with all of you. If it does, please don't forget to like and subscribe, leave me a comment. I did post your monthly readings as well as your first half of the month of September's love readings, okay? So if you haven't checked those out, go check those out as well. They're right there on my channel. Taurus, don't force anything, okay? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And remember that I could be talking about you or your person, okay? So feel free to flip, reverse, and, you know, put it where it fits. But again, don't force anything, okay? So I already shuffled, but I'm shuffling a little bit more for you guys here. Okay, let's get into it. So Taurus, what do we have for Taurus for this week? From the 12th through the 18th. Okay, so in your first house, you have the Temperance card, okay? Second house, you have the Death card. On the third house, you have the Five of Pentacles. Fourth house, the Seven of Swords. Fifth house, the King of Cups. Sixth house, the Fool. Seventh house, the Six of Pentacles. Eighth house, the Eight of Pentacles. Ninth house, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, that's really funny. Eighth house, ninth house. Okay, the 10th house, you have the Ace of Pentacles. And your 11th house, you have the World. And finally, in your 12th house, you have the Magician here, okay? At the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Wands, the Empress, and the Moon, okay? You guys may be hearing from somebody. It could be an Aries. It could be somebody who's a mother figure, somebody you see as a mother figure. Something, and they may be letting you know about something you didn't know otherwise. It could be in regards to some money or an abundance or somebody that is very stable there. Something like that. Take it as it resonates, okay? Let's see here. We will be clarifying, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you what we see here. So in your first house talks about your appearance, what you put out to the world, how you want the world to see you. You have the Temperance card. The Temperance card, it's a very nice card to have here. I feel like you're being very patient about something. You're finding harmony, but you're also waiting for, you're patiently waiting for something to happen, okay? I feel here that with the Temperance here, this is a nice card to have in your first house. In your second house, it talks about your assets, okay? Your resources, your money, your self-worth, things like that, your values and skills. So I do feel here with the Death and Rebirth, you guys may have recently left a job or left some sort of an investment or something like that may have ended, but with the Death, there's always a rebirth, right? So right here, you'll see death and rebirth. So just because something comes to an end does not mean that something better is not coming for you, okay? So you may be feeling like there's something that ended in regards to your money, okay? Your assets, things like that. Also, or in your skills, like if there's something that you're used to always doing, and right now you feel like you haven't been able to do that, okay? And so you may have felt that had come to an end, but it doesn't mean that it's not gonna start again, okay? Now, in your third house, you have the Five of Pentacles, okay? The Five of Pentacles talks about taking a loss, all right? But in the third house, we're talking about your mental activity, your communications, your daily rituals, okay? Your siblings, extended family, things like that. So you may have felt like you've taken a loss, okay? Especially if it has something to do with your money, okay? You may be feeling like you've been taking a loss recently on something, okay? And or maybe you haven't been able to communicate right. You feel like perhaps the way you've been communicating, maybe there's been some sort of disagreements, something like that, okay? And that's normal because right now we are in Mercury Retrograde, okay? So that tends to mess with our communications, our way of thinking, our way of communicating, okay? So in your fourth house, you have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords talks about your inner security. It talks about your parents, your home, your foundations. You have the Seven of Swords here. Seven of Swords does talk about deceit, talks about lies, talks about things like that. There may be something that you have found out, or something that maybe somebody in your home, your parents, something you may have felt that there was something deceitful happening, okay? But you may also feel like you have to, I don't know, feel like you have to be defensive here about something that has to do with your foundation. But we're going to clarify more in a moment, and we're going to see about that. So in your 5th house, your 5th house is the romance house, okay? This talks about sex, children, creative energy. You have the King of Cups, so that's a wonderful card here, okay? That means that you are either going towards somebody with a lot of love, or they're coming towards you with a lot of love, okay? Take it as it resonates, all right? But it's a wonderful card to have in the 5th house, okay? So in your 6th house, you have the Fool, okay? The Fool talks about a new beginning, but it also talks about, having this inner child, okay? In the 6th house, we talk about self-improvement, your work, your health, okay? If you've been dealing with bad health, okay, you are going to get better, okay? There's going to be something about you rejuvenating yourself. There's going to be something about you starting, a new level, a new course of life, okay? So if you have been feeling unhealthy, or if something has been against your health right now, you are going to be getting better in the near future, okay? This week and in the weeks to come, okay? Also with your work, if I said here earlier, maybe there was something, because in your 2nd house you do have the Death card, right? So maybe you guys ended a job or an investment opportunity or something that didn't work out, okay? But with here in your 6th house, it also talks about work. There's something new coming for you here, okay? A new beginning with that, okay? Now, in your 7th house, you have it's all about committed partnerships. You have the 6 of Pentacles. That talks about 2 people working together, okay? It talks about 2 people being able to, both work and give something. But it also talks about you being able to be charitable as well, okay? The 7th house also talks about marriage and contracts, okay? So I do feel like if you have some sort of contracts going on, okay, some sort of paperwork you need to sign, things like that. We are in Mercury Retrograde, so right now is not a good time to sign on anything. But I do see that you guys, that there's that there's whatever it is working together, okay? It's beneficial for all parties, okay? If this is about your marriage, I feel you and your person are working together on things here, okay? Now, in your 8th house, you have the 8 of Pentacles, okay? 8 of Pentacles talks about working hard towards something. It's you learning something, okay? The 8th house is all about letting go. It's also about sharing, but it's also about your mental health. So right now, you guys may be working on your mental health, okay? You guys may be getting some sort of therapist or working, doing something like that. And with the 8 of Pentacles being there, because the 8th house also talks about other people's money. So you guys may be working in partnership with somebody else. Remember I said the 6 of Pentacles, 2 people working together for beneficial for both of you. You may be working with somebody, okay? But, you may be doing in the work, but they're putting in the money kind of thing, right? Because it also talks about other people's money. But this is all about work, putting in the work, okay? You may be learning something new. You may be taking a new course, something like that, all right? And if you guys have suffered any recent loss in your life, okay, in regards to somebody close to you, my condolences to that. But if there's any Taurus out there who has, had a recent loss in their life, I feel like you're working to heal towards, you're in the healing process. You're working on it, okay? Also, I feel like some of you, if you're trying to let go of a situation here, whether it's a job, it's a person, take it as it resonates. You're doing the work that it takes to let that go. Whether that means you're starting to save up your money with the 8 of Pentacles, whatever it is, it's like you're putting in the work, okay? With in the 9th house, you have the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles talks about being financial independent, okay? So the 9th house talks about your travel. It talks about, education, religion, also astrology, okay? Philosophy, things like that. But it also talks about the law, okay? If some of you have something pending, like a lawsuit pending or something like that, it is going to go in your favor with that 9 of Pentacles, okay? You will be feeling like financially secure, okay? If this is about some sort of travel, I feel like you're going to be making money during this travel. Some of you guys may be traveling for work, and it's going to be very, it's going to be full of abundance for you. It's going to be very beneficial for you. But also, if right now, if this has to do with your education, whatever, remember I said you may be working on something here. This is going to make you financially independent here, okay? So this is important that you guys know that, all right? What else? Let's see. And right now, like it is Mercury retrograde right now. It was just a full moon on the 11th, okay? I mean, yeah, on the 10th, I'm sorry, of September. And so it was a full moon. So there may be something about you guys now starting to see, you know, the benefits of what it is you have worked on, all right? Or your intentions that you may have put out before, the things you've been manifesting, you may have now in this week start to see the benefits of that financially. Okay, moving on. In the 10th house, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles talks about a new beginning full of abundance. Okay, so the 10th house, this is a great card to have because in the 10th house, we talk about your career. Okay, your public role, how you, if you're in a charity or something like that. But it also talks about your status, your reputation. Okay, and also your long-term goals here. Okay, so there's something here about, I did say some of you guys may be ending a job or ending something, and there's something new coming towards you, okay, with that Fool card here. All right, and I do feel here that there's going to be something. You have the Fool card in the 6th house, okay? You have the Death card in your 2nd house, okay? And in your 10th house, you have this Ace of Pentacles, okay? So I do, and you're working, this is, I see a whole lot of finance going on here, okay? You guys could be dealing with an earth sign, but it doesn't have to be. I do feel here that with this being in your career, okay, and you are going to have a lot of abundance coming in, okay? Your status, you're going to be doing good. In your long-term goals, there will be money that you'll be saving up, that you'll be able to save up or invest, okay? In your 11th house, okay, you have the World card, okay? The World card could talk about a few things. It could talk about something coming to an end. It could also represent, you know, the completion of something, right? Like when I say something coming to an end, I mean like in a completion of something. Maybe there's something that you've been working on and now you're done with that. And now is when you're going to start to, see the benefits of that. But with the World card, it can mean a few things. So, but because it is in your 11th house, it talks about your good fortune. Okay. It also talks about your friends, your community, groups, your aspirations, your goals. I do feel like there's something here. Maybe you guys have been saving up for for something in your life, maybe a house, maybe a car. I don't know what it is, whatever it is, Taurus, you would know. And I feel like now you feel sometime this week, you're going to feel like whatever this new opportunity that's coming in for you, you're going to feel like you're finally going to be able to reach that goal. Okay. Or at least, feel like you'll be able to move forward. This may be through groups of friends, through a group of people, or through friends, okay, that this investment may be coming through, or you may be able to complete something here. There may be some sort of completion with a group of people here, okay? If you've been working with somebody, you may be closing that out, okay? I do feel here that with the Magician in your 12th house, okay, 12th house talks about sorrow, okay, talks about things that may be hidden from you, okay, your solitude, endings, but also health, okay. I do feel like if you, like I said, if you have been unhealthy, okay, you are manifesting, you yourself are manifesting. Either you're working, you're not only are you saying it out loud, you're thinking it, I'm gonna get better, I'm gonna be better, but you're also putting in the work, right? So if that means therapy, if that means whatever, like, and it did talk about mental therapy earlier here, but I also mean like therapy physical, okay? Some of you guys may be putting in the physical work, okay, to manifest your health to be better here, as I said earlier. And then, but also I do feel that there is something here about, if you guys have been manifesting this ending to a job or to an investment or to something, okay, you guys have been manifesting that, okay? But some of you guys may have been like actually finding yourself pulled away from the people that you're normally around. Okay, or you will be this week. Like you may be finding yourself wanting to be more reclusive, more close, more to yourself. Okay, I feel like some of you guys are manifesting that because you feel you need to in order to heal something. Okay, and also for others of you, there may be some work going on behind your back. So there may be something here about somebody maybe doing some type of again, it may not be for all of you, but some of you may be having somebody do some type of spiritual work behind your back. Okay, may not be in your favor. Okay, so it may cause you to take some sort of losses here, but I do want you to keep that in mind. Okay, and again, like I said, it's not for all of you. Okay, but trust your intuition on this. And some of you Taurus may know exactly who and what I'm talking about here. Let's go ahead and clarify. I don't want to make this video that long. I did Gemini's and it came out a little bit longer than, not a little bit, a lot longer than what I wanted it to come out to. But with you guys, I'm not going to clarify as much just because I don't want you guys to have a super long video that you're not going to want to see through the end, right? This is a lot of important information. I want you guys to be able to take it all in. So let's go ahead and start clarifying. What is the, why do we have the Temperance in the first house? Okay, why do we have the Temperance here as how Taurus wants everybody to see them? Taurus, you want people to see you calm, polite, super chill, patient, okay? Why is that? That's because you're going somewhere here. You're going somewhere, Taurus. You got something, you know, you got plans here. Not only do you have plans, you already made those plans, but now it's like you're putting in the work. You want to go. Either you may be traveling, okay, actually traveling, literally. You may be going somewhere, okay, and so right now you feel like I have to get my things in order, okay? I have to balance out my life. I have to, make sure I have the sitter, make sure I have the dog sitter, make sure I have whatever, right? Because you are going to be making some sort of travel this week, okay? Why do we have the Death card here in the second house for Taurus, all right? Why do we have the second house? This talks about your money, your assets, okay? Also your self-worth. You may be feeling like because you've been hurt lately or sick or something that maybe you haven't been as as worthy or something with your self-worth. You may have felt that that you haven't been as productive lately, okay? But that is going to be coming to an end, okay? Let's see here. The Queen of Cups. Okay, we have the Queen to the King of Cups here. I do feel here that there's gonna that Spirit is asking you to is calling you to love yourself, Taurus, no matter what's happening. Okay, Spirit is calling you to love yourself. Understand that no matter what loss there may be, no matter what is going on in your life, you cannot bring yourself down. Okay, love yourself. Okay. It's very, very important because that way you stay in a positive state of mind, and that's what's ultimately going to bring you out of whatever health issues you may be having, whatever financial issues you may be having. All right, in the third house, you have the Five of Pentacles, okay? It talks about communication, siblings, your extended family, your mental activity, things like that, okay? Why do we have the Five of Pentacles there? Why you may feel like you haven't been able to communicate correctly here. Okay, you may feel like you've taken a loss in some of your daily rituals. You may feel like you've taken a loss in your money. Okay, it could be with your family, your friends, something you feel like you've taken a loss. Why is that? Why does Taurus have that in their third house? Okay, the Ten of Wands. You may be feeling like there's a lot of pressure on you. Okay. And that's why you feel this loss. You may be feeling like mentally, you may be feeling like there's a lot of pressure on you, okay? Like there's, you feel overburdened here, okay? There's like, maybe you have bills stacking up. Maybe there's something here that you feel that is overburdening you, and that's why you feel like you're taking a loss right now, okay? And so I want you to be aware of that this week, okay? You may be feeling like that, but remember, Spirit is calling you to be to love yourself no matter what is going on, okay? That the better days are ahead, okay? So in your fourth house, you have the Seven of Swords, okay? It talks about inner security, your parents, your home, foundations. Why do you feel like maybe something is very rocky in your foundation? Okay, you got the Six of Cups. You have the Six of Cups here. What is that? Okay. There may be somebody you're working with, Taurus, that you may be feeling is deceitful. Or maybe there's some sort of lies or something here, Taurus, with somebody you're working with, okay? Somebody you maybe consider family. Maybe, it may be even like if you are a parent, it could be the mother or the father of your child here, that you feel like there's something about this that's not right, okay? Especially when the 4th house, which talks about, you know, parents, home, foundations. You may feel like there's some sort of lies, deceit with either your partner or somebody you're working with, you know, that you share financial responsibilities with or something, or you have a child with, okay, something like that. What is the King of Cups here doing in the 5 of House, which is all about romance, sex? What is this? And also children. You guys could, if you don't have a romantic partner, you feel very loving towards your kids. It's like, you know, that's all that matters right now if you're not in a committed relationship. Let's see. What do we have? The King of Cups. Okay, you got the Seven of Wands here. With the Hangman at the bottom. I feel like you may have gone through something in the past with somebody, something that you feel like, you know, you're victorious now, but you feel like this is something that you've been dealing with. But I do feel like now you're starting to come towards this person with love, or this person, you know, you had conflict with this person in the past, but you guys have now overcome that and they're moving towards you, or you're moving towards them, okay? Let me get a second card. Yeah, there's work being put in on this, okay? You have the 8 of Pentacles, which talks about putting in the work, okay? So yeah, either you or this person, or perhaps both of you guys are putting in the work here. Why do we have the Fool? Okay, why do we have the Fool in the 6th house? It talks about work and also health, okay? Your self-improvement. Why do we have that? The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, there may be a new job coming in, or a new opportunity for you, an investment opportunity that is coming in for you, okay? It's going to allow you to have a new beginning that's going to be abundant for you. It's going to allow you to have security, okay, and stability. Let me get another card for that. The Knight of Cups. Ooh, okay. You got, okay, mind you, this may not be coming in very fast because the Knight is slow-moving energy. But you may have, and it might even be somebody, okay, coming in that you might meet them at work, okay? And this person might be somebody who's very stable and also very loving, and they want to come towards you with that, okay? But that's for some of you. For others of you, I feel that if you have been sick, you are going to start to feel better, okay? You're going to have good news coming in. Good news that's going to make you not only feel happy, but you're also going to feel blessed, okay? So this is what's going to be coming in for you. A bunch of cards just fell on the floor right now. Wow, look, the Ace of Pentacles fell out. A brand new beginning full of abundance. You're going to feel very, very blessed this week and in the weeks, hold on, this week and in the weeks to come, okay? The Fool was also one of the cards that fell, which is there at the bottom, okay? So I feel like you guys are gonna have a lot of positive news coming in towards you in regards to money and into health this week. Why do we have the why do we have the 6 of Pentacles in the 7th house? It talks about marriage, contracts, committed partnerships. You have the 2 of Wands, okay? The 2 of Wands, okay. So either you're planning something here, okay? You're planning something with your partner, your committed partner. Maybe you're planning to do something here when it comes to a contract. You may be planning to, you know, move, okay? You may be planning to go somewhere on a trip. You may be planning something, and you're working with somebody, but it's going to be beneficial for you and whoever it is you're working with, or whoever it is you're going to visit. It's like equal, you know, beneficially for the both of you, okay? You may be working on something here, okay, that if you are married, okay, or you have somebody special in your life, it's like you're working together with this person. You're making plans. You may be making plans to get married. You may be making plans to go somewhere, making plans to see how your future is going to be, okay? But there's something here about making plans. Let me get another card on that for Taurus. Yeah, this is if it's about love, you guys are working to have you're planning, you're planning on something. You're planning on something that you feel this is gonna make you happy inside with that 9 of Cups there, okay? So why do we have the 8 of Cups in the 8th house? Okay, in the 8th house it talks about, sex, but it also talks about letting go, sharing, mental health, other people's money, and also death. Okay, so like I said, let's see right now. Let's clarify it and we'll see. The Lovers. Okay, there may have been an end to a relationship at some point, but I do feel like you're going to be working together with somebody. Or somebody you are working with. I don't know, something like that. But that's not for all of you. I feel like you're planning. You're doing in the work. You're putting in the work, okay? And this may be with somebody that you feel is your partner. Somebody you have a huge desire with, okay? There could have been an end to a relationship, like I said before. But this is also the house of sex, okay? So you may be learning something. You may be putting in the work, okay, for this to be with this person, or to work towards this person, or to please this person. And whoever this person is, you would know, Taurus, okay? But there's something here about you learning about this person. There may be somebody in your life right now that you're learning about, okay? Somebody you feel very passionate about, somebody you're very sexually attracted to, okay? This could be somebody you're learning about, okay? You could also be learning about, some of you may be studying something that has to do with sexual education, or, some marriage counseling, something like that, right? For others of you, I feel like you're working on letting go of somebody in your life that even though you're sexually attracted to this person, you're working on letting them go, because the 8th house is also about letting go, okay? And for others, it's like you're working on learning how to share your resources, share your, because that is the 8 of Pentacles, share your resources with somebody that you are with, okay? So again, take it as it resonates, okay? There's a lot of, Taurus, this is a general reading, so I have a lot of Tauruses that this message could be going to, okay? So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You guys, if this has been resonating, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Why do we have the 9 of Pentacles in the 9th house? It talks about law. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Again, like I said, if you guys have something going on with the law, some sort of lawsuit, something like that, it is going to be in your benefit with the 9 of Pentacles. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I do feel like luck is on your side here, okay? Also, I feel like if you are traveling, okay, some of you, again, may be traveling. You may even be traveling by road here, okay? But if some of you guys are traveling, it will be something beneficial for you, okay? And again, I do feel like luck is on your side. I do feel like no matter what obstacles you have came through or going through, the wheel's just going to keep on turning. You're going to keep on doing good, okay? Also, I just feel that this is something that is going to be very positive. Your whole week seems to be very positive, even though I feel that I have a Taurus who is going through something right now that is not easy. It's not stopping you. Taurus feels like this, it's not going to stop me. So why do we have the Ace of Pentacles in the 10th house? Okay, it talks about career, your reputation, but also your long-term goals, okay? Your status here. Why do we have the Ace of Pentacles? The Knight of Swords, okay? I feel here like you see clearly what it is that you want in your life. I feel like you know exactly what your goals are. You know exactly how you want your life to look. And you know exactly how, with the High Priestess at the bottom, I feel like you're trusting your intuition on this, okay? And you know how you need to move, okay? And because you are so aware, Taurus, you will find a new beginning here in abundance, okay? Full of abundance here, okay? And I see you going towards it right now, okay? I don't think you're doing this very fast. Again, the Knights are very slow moving energy. You have 3 Knights on the table right now. I do feel like this is something you are moving towards. It's a goal that you're moving towards, but slow and steady is the name of the game for you right now. You know what I'm saying? Slow and steady, you're moving towards it. All right. Why do we have the world's here in the 11th house? Okay, the world's here. Why do we have that? Okay, the 7 of Pentacles. I do feel here with the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, the 11th house, you know, it talks about your aspirations, your goals. I do have the star at the bottom of the reading, okay? It's gonna be something that you really wish for, all right? It talks about people around you, but also good fortune. I feel like there's something here that you've been putting in the work, okay? Something here you've been investing in, all right? And I feel like you're about to see that come to fruition. I do feel like this week, there's something about perhaps you closing out a cycle that you've been working on, okay? Because the time has come to close that cycle out, all right? And start moving towards another goal or another wish fulfillment of yours, okay? But for some of you, I do feel like maybe you're going to be closing out a cycle that has to do with some sort of friends or groups that you have been investing your time in, something you have been nourishing, but you feel like now, you know, you need to, you know, close the cycle on that, okay? Something like that. But also your good fortune, you know, like I've been saying throughout this reading, you've been investing, okay? You've been nourishing this goal of yours, and I think that now is when you're going to start to see that things are going to start coming in your favor this week, okay? Why do we have the Magician in the 12th house? Why do we have the Magician in the 12th house? You have the Magician in the 12th house, Major Arcana for Gemini. Why is that? But also for Taurus, so that's you coming through, you know? You have the 8th. I'm sorry, the 8th. Listen to me. You have the 8 of Wands here. Okay, I feel like you guys, there's something here about you going somewhere. You guys have been planning something here. You've been working towards something, okay? And now it's like, I feel like whatever this has been that you've been working towards, it's gonna happen for you, and it's gonna happen quickly, because this talks about rapid growth, rapid movement, okay? But it also talks about going somewhere. You guys may be traveling somewhere, maybe even overseas. But there's something here about you're manifesting this, okay? I feel like for some of you, if you have not been healthy, you've been working so hard to make yourself healthy, you know, mentally, physically, emotionally. And it's like, I feel like you feel like, okay, let's go, I got things to do type of energy. That's what's coming through, okay? And it's like you're manifesting. You have all the tools to make it happen. You're like, I know I can get myself better. And so, and you will. And for others of you, okay, I do feel here that some of you need to slow down, okay? And the reason why I say that to you is because I feel like with the 8 of Wands here, which talks about rapid movement, rapid, you know, growth, and I see that you're manifesting that. But in the 12th house can also talk about self-sabotage, okay? So if you feel like you've been overexerting yourself, some of you Tauruses may know who you are. You may want to slow down so you don't self-sabotage yourself, okay? But again, you would know if you're overexerting yourself, okay? If you feel like, damn, I've been doing a lot, okay? Because some of you guys have been feeling like overburdened here. So for those that do feel overburdened, some, you know, you may need to take a rest here. But for others, okay, I feel like you're finding, like, some of you may be wanting to be alone, okay? And you're like, I need that now. Like, you know, don't call me. I'm gonna put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Like, you're like, I'm done, right? And for others of you, you may, like I said, you may have suffered a loss, okay? And it was a sudden loss, okay? Something like that, and you're manifesting now, like you're healing through this, okay? And for others of you, like I said, there may be somebody who may be working behind your back, doing some sort of, I don't want to say like magic, but something about them doing something to try to create a loss for you, okay? And this is something you need to get on top of, okay? This is something that may either come at you fast, or you need to get on top of this, okay? But again, you wouldn't know what it is. It could be from this could actually be from a person that you know, somebody that you may be close to. But again, that's only going to resonate with some of you Taurus. This may be somebody that you have been romantically in love with, or romantically with. This could be somebody who's even showing you love to your face, but behind your back is doing stuff, okay? You know, throwing shade, the evil eye type of thing. It doesn't have to be a male or a female, okay? Just because you see the king doesn't mean that it's there's no gender in tarot. Just could be somebody, yeah, look at you, like somebody that you share love with that could be doing this to you, okay? Or for some of you, this could be somebody that, yeah, look at that, and they come to you with love, right? They come to you with love, but there's some sort of deceit and lies behind that. Okay, so again, there's something here about, but you will be victorious with that Six of Wands right there, okay? So don't worry about it. Again, that's only for some of you, Taurus, all right? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay, please? And you do have the Page of Pentacles right here. I do feel like some of you guys are going to have a job opportunity coming in for you or an investment opportunity. Let's go ahead and get you a Moonology card. Okay, the Moonology card, I'm going to, I already shuffled, but I'm going to go ahead and shuffle again for you guys. Let's get a Moonology card for Taurus. What should Taurus know for this week from the 12th to the 18th? What message do we have for Taurus from the 12th to the 18th of September? What do we have for Taurus? Taurus, the number 2 may mean something to you, okay? It could be a date, a birthday, a number of children. It could be an anniversary. It could be the 2nd of September or the 2nd of December. I mean, no, December. 2nd of October. It could be also indicates February, okay? It can just be about just about anything, okay? So the number 2 may mean something. You have full moon in Aquarius, okay? So it says, show the world the real you. Show the world the real you. At the bottom of the deck, you have you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. So there's no need to worry. Remember, Spirit is calling you to love yourself here, okay? Let's get an oracle card to close out the reading. Again, guys, if this resonated, please like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments how you feel, okay? I have my Instagram. You guys can go check that out. Lauren777 Tarot. I post daily affirmations on there and more, so go check that out. Let me get an oracle card for Taurus for this week, September 12th through the 18th. What message do the oracles have for Taurus? You have milk and honey, number 51. Again, to me, that card indicates you taking care of yourself, okay? This week is the week of Ochun, which is all about honey, okay? So if you could take honey baths, okay? You could do that 3 times a week. Do it once back to back, right? So you do it one day, do it the second day, do it the third day. Okay, you could add some of your perfume to that as well. You can also add some yellow rose petals or any yellow flower petals to it as well, okay? And some of you, if you know what cacaria is, you can add that as well, okay? But for others of you who don't know what I'm just talking about, you can do just yourself a milk and honey bath, okay? And just to me, that means you need to take care of yourself here, okay? So at the bottom of the deck, you have a change in the wind, number 12, all right? I do feel like there is going to be a change in the wind here, and number 12 is the beginning of this week, okay? So I do believe starting this week, in the beginning of this week, a change in the wind is coming, okay? I think things are going to be going in your favor if they have not already, okay? They're going to be starting to go in your favor, especially health-wise and money-wise here, okay? So Taurus, this is what I have for you guys. I hope it resonates. If it did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment. I love that, and take care. I'm sending you guys all my love. Thank you for watching my video. Bye-bye.